The first stage we're going to go through is the inhibition stage, and we are going to do a self-myofascial release on the calves. So you're going to cross your legs on the foam roller, raise your body, find the tight muscle spot, and hold it for about 30 seconds. And then once it's been 30 seconds, switch legs, roll until you find tender spot, and hold again for 30 seconds. So go ahead and try that. And roll until you find the tender spot. Okay, go ahead and switch. And roll till you find the tender spot. And hold. And good. The next self-myofascial release is for the peroneals. So what you're going to do is you're going to put on your side. You're just going to stack your feet. You're going to lift yourself, if you can, with one arm. If not, then with two. So you're going to lift and roll until you feel the tender spot. And then again, hold. And then switch sides. Same thing, stack your feet. And lift. And roll. This one's very sore for me. So give it a try. So stay as straight on your side as you can. It's kind of a hard one to do. And roll. Can you feel it? It's usually up a little bit higher. If you have to use two arms, that's fine. And I'll just get you to switch. It's only 15 seconds, but we'll switch from video if you want to switch sides or just direction, whatever. And roll until you find it. And good. The next area we're going to do is lengthening. And this we're going to do static stretches. We're going to do the gastrocnemius first. So hands on the wall. You're going to bend your front leg and keep your back one straight and drive your hips towards the wall. As you can feel the back leg stretching, holding for 30 seconds again. Then once it's been 30 seconds, again bend straight the back and holding this side for 30 seconds. So I'll get you to do that. Until you can feel it. If you can't feel it, move your feet further away from the wall. And switch. now we have the soleus static stretch. So same thing, hands on the wall. You're going to bend both of your feet both of your knees this time until you can feel it. 30 seconds. Let's switch again. I'm bending both. If you can't feel it, make sure you just readjust. Again, driving your hips forward. Try. And switch. And good. The last static stretch we're going to do is for the plantar fascia. What we're going to do is we're going to stand on a stool or a bench or stairs or whatever you have. You're going to want to hold on to the wall for balance. So you're going to put the ball of your foot right on the edge, hanging your other one just off the stairs, and you're just going to let your heel sink. And you should feel this all up the back of your leg. And again, you're holding it for 30 seconds. Once you're done the 30 seconds, you're going to switch, again with the ball of your foot right on the edge, hang your other leg off for 30 seconds. Letting your heel dip until you really feel it stretch. And switch. And good. Focus face. Next is the neuromuscular one. So this is what I'm going to assist you with. So put this leg up, bend your knee, and put this one up. So what I'm going to do is this is easier to do on a table or something, but we didn't have that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my arm along your foot and push back while supporting your ankle until it stretches. I'm going to do that for about 5 seconds. I'm going to release. And do it again. I'm going to get you to switch feet. And good. Next is isolated strengthening, and I call this a towel exercise, but it works just as good with a rubber elastic band. So you're going to put the band right on the ball of your feet, and you're going to do this 4 times at different intensities. So you want to do it at about 25, 50, 75, and then 100. 2 seconds holding it, so 1, 2, and 4 released, and then a little bit harder. And release, then even harder, release, and then as hard as your muscles can take, and release. You're going to do that on both. So I'll get you sit up here. So sit. So you put it right on the ball of your feet like that. Take one on each side. So on about 25% of the stretch, hold it for 2 seconds and release for 4. And release. And pull a little harder. 1, 2, and release. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pull. 1, 2, release. 1, 2, 3, 4. And release. And switch your feet. So right on the ball of your foot again. And pull. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. And pull again. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Make sure you're letting it go of it slowly. One more time. 1, 2. Slowly release. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Next is basically just a gastrocnemius or a calf raise. So you're going to have one foot. You're going to go up and down. So you're going to go about 2 seconds up, 4 seconds down. You're going to do this about 10 times on each side. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. And same on each side for 10 times. So it's your 10 reps on each side. And you try to keep count in your head with keeping the rhythm, and I'll keep track of the reps. We're just going to do 5 reps just to demonstrate. Normally you would do 10 to 15. That's 3. And switch. If you were in the gym, you would use equipment, or there are machines for this. All we have is a stool really for. Next are some integrated dynamic movements. So we're going to do a walking high knee lunge. So basically you're just going to lunge and come up and back down and come up and back down. Normally you do 10 on each side, or 10 to 15 on each side. Just do 5 on each side, just for demonstrating on the video. And up and down. Good. It's 2, 3, 4. One more on this side, and then switch legs. That's 3. 2 more. And good. The last one we're going to do is a step up to balance. Normally you'd use a box for step ups or jump ups in a gym, but all I have at home right now is a stool, so that's what we're going to use. Hopefully everybody gets the point. So you're going to step up and drive your knee up and step down and switch legs and come up and switch legs and come up. So normally again you do 10 to 15. We're just going to do 5 on each side, so do 10 total. So step up, knee up, come down, and then that leg goes onto the box. Yep. It's 2. Yep. As long as you switch legs every time, it doesn't matter. It's 3, 4, 'a little bit slower so you're balancing at the top. And let's do 2 more. And last one. Good.